All right, hi, this is Atticus and welcome to Railway Empire 2. We're playing the India DLC, the first scenario called Foreign Regency, and this is part 4 of our playthrough. Part 1, we got off to a great start up here with a 3-city cluster around Tirupati. Then we moved to a 3-city cluster, Red Hills, Madras, Krishnagiri, and we've got that growing. Our target was to grow Madras at that point particularly. Then we've expanded out here, got another little cluster going with Nagarcoil, Madurai, and Thanjavur. And then we got our task to come over here and open up this region and to grow Thiru, I'm calling it, Kochi, Coimbatore, and Mysore. So we've got a 4-city, we're going to do like a 4-city cluster here to let them exchange goods. And we're going to set up our basic raw material growth items now to get them going. And the big thing they want us to do is to actually, well, let's just look at our task. 11 different goods available in Thiru, 300 passengers from Thiru to Mysore. So we set up our line with the 4 cities to go Thiru all the way to Mysore and then back to Coim and then down to Kishu. So that's going to cover all 4 cities, but allow us to take passengers and mail directly to Mysore from Thiru. 200,000 citizens in the Kerala region, which is those 4 cities. So we need to grow that whole region and double its size basically, and grow Mysore to 80. So Mysore needs to grow, Thiru needs to grow, and we really want all 4 of them to grow. Okay, so let's get that set up. We would want, let's see. We've got, now we can't use that. We've got veggies here, we've got tea leaves, rice, sugar over here that we can use, wood right here, grain right there. Grain, rice, so here's our 4 right here. We'll use the sugar in, we called it, because it's part of this Nagarcoil 3-city cluster, but we will borrow it for this one as well, and we'll have, we'll feed from this as well. So let's think about how we would do this. We'd want to be able to go from here to here. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just keep this simple. Let's go from here. Let's go into this Varma stop. And I think what we'll do, we're going to use it for 2 of these guys. So why don't we do this with it? Let's make it 2 platforms. Like that. And 2 platforms over here on this side as well. Like that. And then we can go, I think we'll just go from here to here and double track that. There we go. All right, so that's going to give us that part of it. We'd like to be able to get over here to the sugar and get back down here quickly and easily. So let's just do a little bypass around the Varma stop. Easier said than done, I guess. Like this will do. And that didn't work. All right, that didn't do. All right, let me think about this. Let's make it tighter too. We don't need to spend all that money on all that track to do nothing. So let's go like this, and like that. And that still doesn't work. So looks like we're going to need to come off the inside first. It usually works better when it's starting to curve this way, but if we can get off of this like that, then we shouldn't have any trouble. Let me see if I got the sides right. Yeah, that's correct. And then down like so. There we go. So that hooks in these two to this setup here. We can get this hooked in, and we can get the rice, where was it? Right here, hooked in as well. So let's go with the rice. It's the harder one. That's not too bad. We need money. Okay, and let's call this rice V. And we'll want it to be able to go both directions, so it'll come down like this and hook into Thiru. I really meant for that to be rice T, I guess. So I'll rename that. This would be rice T for Thiru. All right, and then we would want it to come down like this and hook in kind of like that, maybe without that little bridge there. Yeah. And then we would want this hooked in. Ooh. Well, I think it'd be easiest to just do it, and maybe even over here. Like this. And this would be grain V. And grain V would go this, and that, and let's signal all this up. There we go. I think that's it. All right, now, did we do? We have not. We have not done any towers out here, and we certainly want them going through these mountains. I totally want some supply towers going through these mountains. Maybe even an extra one. Here. We have one here. Let's put one here. That should do it. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's get Thiru started first. So lumber, and then sugar, then rice, then grain, and 30 days is good. I think that'll be okay. It's a nice tight one for them, so that's not bad. I'm thinking about the grain to here because we got the nod. We might run an extra train for that, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get Mysore, because that's the second one we need to grow. Let's do grain, rice, lumber and sugar. And that says 118. I'm going to give it 3 trains because it's going to be slow going up that hill. I think that 118 may be underestimating how long this one will take. Okay. Now let's get Kochi going. $44 days, sounds great. And Coimbatore, you can start 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice it has liquor as well. So here's what we'll do with it. I think we'll have one line that just does grain and rice, because no, that's not rice, sugar and rice. We're just going to go ahead. I'm going to stay with the same model. Go like this and this and this and this, and give it a couple of trains, and that should be fine. All right. So there's our basic level 1 raw materials for these cities. Now we want to get the chicken going to Kochi. So let's put one out here that could pick up both if we wanted it to. We'll call this Chicken V. I'll call it chicken. What's that called? I'll tell you what we'll call it. We'll call it Silk Chicken. Silk Chicken V. Okay. And for now, it's just going to plug in and run to Kochi. Okay, and that does not pick up supplies anywhere, so we'll fix that. And we'll run a train from here to here. And I'm going to put a priority on it. Right now it doesn't matter, but it might at some point. And run one train to get chickens going to that. Got our bread. Now if we look at Thiru, okay, we'll have sugar coming soon. They won't need chicken, but they'll start getting the meat. And they can get lumber from, I think it's from Mysore. Veggies will come next. Iraq will come from Coim, hopefully. So the veggies, the spices, and the tea. I think what we could do, we could contemplate a warehouse in Thiru, and we could run, there's spices up here, there's spices over here. I think we run these two right here into Thiru, and that way the city could pick up the rest of it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a warehouse in Thiru. Right here with a warehouse, and in that warehouse we're going to hold veggies, spices, tea leaves, and we'll decide what else. And then we're going to go out here and set up a point that can pick up both of them. We're going to call this spices TV, and we're going to hook it in. Right now it just needs to go one way. And we'll run full from here to here. And it may not do anything just yet. Yeah. No, it's just going to wait. Okay. As soon as any of those need those goods, it'll start running. Spices, tea, and then veggies. Where were veggies? They're up here. Ouch. In a not very nice place. I think if we run veggies into Coim, that would actually make, do a warehouse there. That would connect these. This would connect those, and this would actually get some back to these other cities. Well, to Nagarcoil at least, because we would have a direct connection. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do another warehouse. All right, in Coim, we will give it maintenance. Should have had that already, and a warehouse. And right now, it's just going to hold veggies. All right, and then up here, this is not going to be pretty. This will be vegetable V. And okay, this part's not bad, but it's starting to get really ugly really fast. But it's just falling off a mountain, so maybe we can just let it fall off the mountain. Comes screaming down and then has to make a sharp turn. And somehow, some way, it'll manage to do that. I just wonder if it'll do it from this side. I think it will. So, is it worth it? Is that the best we can do? That's a whole lot cheaper. And it's kind of roughly sort of the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of is. I don't think the speed difference is going to be much. There isn't going to be much of a difference. And we'll go up here and here. We must have paid off a loan. I see, $2 million in bonds. No, we just paid some big interest payment. Okay. You go here. All right, and then a train. Running vegetables. Got 100 construction industry stock. Okay. I never do anything with stock. I know I should, but I don't. Banking. We've got 100 of these. If we sold them, I would just take the money. Thank you for the money. All right. Okay, where are these going? They're going to Mysore first. Mysore needs them. Okay, that works beautifully. Beautiful. Now let's look at Thiru again. Wool and clothing. Wool and clothing. Or clothing, really. I think I want to put a pottery, a ceramics in Thiru, because we can run clay and coal, and that'll be count as two things that it wants. And I guess we could also look, would it by chance, would it happen to want granite? And it doesn't seem to. Okay. What happened here? Oh, this is that one going to Thiru. Nobody needs spices or tea yet. But Thiru should hit the tea. Spices at 45. So we'll hit that soon enough. There, Koima's quit declining. That's good. It's got lumber on the way. Okay, good. This is all going okay, I guess. And we can't get up here. What are you? All right. All these trains are sitting here. What are they doing? Am I missing signals, or what's the deal? Am I missing? Oh my word, no. Why are you waiting? Waiting on grain to Mysore. Are they slow getting repaired? Oh, there, they just disappeared. I guess they're just slow getting repaired. I don't know. And why aren't you growing? Doesn't have rice. We haven't connected rice to this setup, have we? So let's go to Niagara Coal down here, get its trains, get its raw, edit it, and add rice to the mix. All right, and let's go to the one for Madurai. Madurai raw. Let's add rice to that. And to Thanjavur. We will add rice. $66 days, we'll add a train. Okay. And then I want to double check to make sure I added the last stop on this one. The raw, I did. It's 59 days. It's pushing it. Yeah, no, it's too much actually. It has to be 56 or less. So we'll get another train there. Okay, now we've got an opportunity in Mysore, and I think just about have to put a furniture industry up there, I think. I can't picture anything else. There's not, well, there's wool right there. That wouldn't be bad. Oh, there's wool right here. Can we get to that? We can bring wool up here and put clothing in Mysore. That would be, that's a reasonable thing to do. Look at our money. We're starting to make some money now. and research. Cost of recruiting. We'd like to have the trains, I think. The Rhine. We'd really like to get out here to the Rhine, I think. The Iron Duke, the way we're playing this, is kind of irrelevant. It's an express train with low traction. You'd only run it down the flat parts anyway. But we need to be able to get to it. I think, why don't we do the tunnel, get to the Iron Duke, and then make our way out here to the Rhine, because that would give us a better train than the Jennings Land. That would be worth doing. Okay. So we're going to need 3 stars to do our next move. So up here, we can go in and say, okay, why don't you make clothing? No. Is that right? What do you make? You make wool, or a cloth, which we need. Okay, that's what I really want to do. I want to put cloth in here. I could take the cloth from over there, but I don't think that's what we'll do. I think we'll do this. I think we'll put a cloth industry, and then I think we'll hook up from this wool here. We'll come over and do this awful climb right here. I think we'll buy that. We'll do the double track and then pull this side back. Go like so. Get a tower up here. And then run a train from here to here. Whoops. Put a gridiron on the back end here. And then run a train from here to here. Out of track 2, running full. 12 days, beautiful. It says it can't do anything, but of course it can, see? That's because it hadn't run again with that wool there, or that textile company. And we'll have to think about upgrading it since we own it. In fact, let's just think about that right now. Slow down. So, textiles here would be, no, textiles here, cloth. Nobody wants any yet. Nobody wants any. So we're not going to worry about upgrading it. Okay, now, is there anything else we could do? If they're going to have their business opportunity, we can think about what to put here. We could actually do paper. I think we researched paper, did we not? Industries, paper, yes. We can do a paper. We could put paper here because it's close to the lumber. That would work just fine. Kind of doesn't matter. The main ones are the ones we've already got. And then to make sure we have this liquor, let's do this. Let's go rice and sugar to here, because that's what the liquor is made from. And we'll just give it an extra train that just specializes in those 2 things. And it's taking nothing up there, okay? And it's got plenty right now. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, very good quarter. We're starting to make some money. Still can't do that. I'm just trying to think of what else can we do here that would make sense. I guess we could double check these and make sure we've got maintenance everywhere, and then we can go up and mess around in Hyperabad or Hyperabad or whatever it is. Put maintenance in there. Got maintenance in Coim and in my Oh, we don't have it there either. Man, get with it. So my theory about waiting on maintenance was certainly wrong. I'm not sure what was going on there. But everything seems to be moving swimmingly right now. Where are we? Okay, we're starting to grow. We're at 7 goods here. Now, when we hit 40 and we put in pottery, that's going to bring in clay and coal. So let's get that set up. Here's coal out here and clay down here. So we could do a clay, strangely enough, that goes like this. And goes kind of away from its target. All right, we're set up for clay. Now let's get the coal. It's up here. Maybe we can grab some too far away. All right, coal. Coal down here. We'd want to come probably just fall off the earth like that. Would be fine. All right. This is going to be coal. And we're going to come down and go into a free fall. Like so. And come back empty. Like so. Let's give it an extra tower. And I'm going to set it up to run, and I'm going to just go ahead and get them ready. And they're just going to sit there and say, no, I can't do anything. That's fine. We're going to run the clay wherever it is, down here. From clay to here. Run full. And it can't do anything, and that's fine too. Okay. So we got coal and clay ready to go. So once we hit 40,000, we'll put in the ceramics. Oh, now he's starting to grow. Good. Cochise hit 20. Okay, whoops. What am I doing? I want to do new production ceramics. Go here, and we should see both of these fire up. There we go. There goes the coal, and there goes the clay already on its way. So that's going to bring 2 more things in here. That's going to put us to 10, and then the next thing, next man up wouldn't get a rock down there, and then the tea leaves and spices, the tea leaves are going to kick in here at 5,000. And then if we could ever, we got some export right here. Why don't we do a line that is a direct here to here, and let's see what happens with it. It took a whole bunch of veggies. And why, what's going on here? Waiting on grain. Waiting on grain? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gentlemen, why are you here? What are you? Rice to Kochi, I get that. What are you? That's our Thiru raw line. What are you? Thanjavar raw. That's all good. So something's messed up here. Why are they waiting on anybody? Oh, increasing distance. He had to wait till his line cleared out and made some space. Now they'll all take off. That can be a little irritating between you and me. We're up to 10. We're looking good here. We're getting growth. Mysore is growing. It stopped growing. It needs sugar. It's got a bunch of veggies on the way. That's good. I'll tell you what we'll do too. We'll just set up a line that goes here to here. Particularly since we've got that relationship. You know, we've got this extra warehouse here, and then it wouldn't even hurt us to have another one that goes here to here. That's because one of the problems is the way we've got that four city line going, because it skips these going this way. It's not getting all this. It's not getting the same supplies it should be getting. So let's just have a train run that way as well, and take some stuff up to Coim.
The standard of living in the southwest has improved, thanks to the East India Company and the railways, of course. This is how you gain influence.
The standard of living has improved? For whom exactly? The British engineers and officials? The taxes have increased again in response to the railway construction and are almost unpayable for the common folk now. What good is a railway network when you don't have any money to provide for your family?
Well, once again, our Indian friend and our, I guess, English friend, don't quite see eye to eye. What a surprise. So we're growing nicely here. This is okay. I think the growing Mysore is probably the hardest one right now. So I got to think about how we're going to improve that. Let's go. Well, I tell you one thing we could do is give it 4 platforms. I think that would be a good thing to do. There does seem to be some hesitancy up here that we could probably eliminate. Or at least reduce. And we could make the backside capable of using it as well. That's all right. That's one minor step. Now, I think looking at the raw line, it needs to be pumped up a little bit. It's this one. Oh, we've got 3 trains on it. Okay. Now let's look at these trains. We've got wood. Headed for sugar. And more wood. It might be a little spread out to be run like that. We could get some more. No, we can't. And again, we've got the stopping here as trains spread out. I can tell you one thing that would be an improvement. Because of that increasing distance thing, I think one thing we could do to improve this would be to actually, if you're going to run 3 trains, make it 3 different lines so they're not trying to increase distance between one another. Just let them run. All right, 3 stars. We'll take the Iron Duke on our way over here to get over here. Now, when we took it, we jeopardized all of our express trains. It's nice to see we had so many of them. But now that we've done that, it will get this irritating symbol for a while, and then it'll go away. You can see trains crawl up through here, which is fine. That's not a surprise. And they'll pick up speed as they get past this big slope and do a little better. And we got to find a way to grow this city. I think. Also, why aren't you getting any? This distillery just cannot keep going. We cannot keep enough up there. It's a tough area to supply. It really is. I mean, that's part of the idea. I mean, this hill here is tough. And you can see we're chugging up, and then we break through right here and kind of speed up. And the rest of the trip seems reasonable. Maybe it'll get bad up here at the top. I don't know.
Good. These workers will make the roadworks in Bangalore and surroundings run way more smoothly.
Okay, there's our workers. Okay, this is all going okay, except for growing Mysore, which just isn't cutting it. Now, when we can get to 50, we can put a library. That will help a lot. That will help a lot. And it's going to make its own cloth, and that will help. So it'll supply itself with cloth. Okay. And I think it should be using lumber already, I would hope. Yes. But it's not making any because it doesn't have enough lumber. So I think what we'll do is give it a, well, there's no good way to do this. We're going to go like this to this. Just one train, kind of a direct line, just to get it some more lumber. Okay, now, I right this minute, we're just kind of watching this, and that's not helping us any. So I'd like to take a peek at what is going on in the rest of our build and make sure it's better. So we've got an opportunity here for a business. A furniture business would make perfect sense, I think. Let's put furniture in Nagarkola, and it can sell over here eventually. Then we got to figure out, I think we need tea, spices, and vegetables going to these 3 over here. Maybe. I mean, he would certainly be at that stage. He's getting vegetables from Thiru. But the tea and spices are going to hit eventually here. And this guy has started running, so we could probably go ahead and set them up. And we'll need them to be able to go both directions now. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's do it like this. Let's do one product, one line, like this. And we'll make, let's start over. We should have made the bigger city first, and then it can run to the other 2, and eventually they'll need it. And if they don't, it'll just be quick runs and they can just go back, and that'll give this one time to develop a need for it the next time. So yeah, according to the settings, can't do anything, that's fine. I did make the line, didn't I? Oh. Put a train on it would improve it, yes. Okay, and this will be a dry run. Because they're not even there yet. I jumped the gun a little bit. Alright, so what I was starting to say, is there anything else we can do here? These should be growing. I mean, it's just no excuse for them to just sit here. That's 60%. Well, he's going to have grain coming. And he's a non-producer, so I don't mean N-O-N, I mean N-A-A-N. So let's run grain to him directly. That would help get the non going. We are running chickens here, so they should have, yes, they've got chickens to export. Now, question, okay. Red Hills has an opportunity. Madras has peaked out, that's perfect. Oh, look at this, Anantapur has peaked out. Nellore has kind of started at 96, it's almost peaked, that's beautiful. That's kind of what we're trying to get, 100 out of all of them, or as many as we can. What's your problem? Okay, they're getting the basics very nicely. Chicken, and then the extra stuff. They're ready for the extras. Chicken comes from here. We do have the trains between the cities, right? This one. I wonder if, I think because, I see. Madras is big. Because it's big, that 3-city line, which is never the way I like to do them anyway, all the chickens are being consumed here, nothing gets over here. So what we'll do is just have a direct line like this. In fact, one train would help. If we just put one train on it, let's see what happens when it deploys. See if maybe it takes some chicken. Well, it didn't. Then again, I don't think there were any to export at that particular moment. And it's our chickens, and we probably need to increase that production. So we're making 2.4, and Madras needs, I said chicken, meat. Madras needs 1.5. 2.3, yeah, we need more than that. So let's go one more. So we need 7 chickens to make 5 meat. And so 7 frequency from here would be 7 chickens, I've forgotten my bit. 7 times 8 is 56. So 7 frequency, we would need an 8 route. We've got an 11, so let's put another train on that. And is it running full? It is, but that means that this line here should really come out of a different place, the one that's going over here to Thanjapur. Although it's getting plenty, but I think that's a happy accident. I'm thinking. We're not even carrying any there. It's just not taking them anywhere. How could that be? There's a little bit going to Madurai. Okay, what we need to do is fix this. This needs to be coming out of its own socket, right? Because this is going to be a wait run full. We don't want them holding each other up. So you and you. And that should do it, because that should put this, well, if there were trains on it, we're going to run one train that goes like this and picks up out of track 2, runs full, Jenny Land, and let it haul chickens to Thanjapur. That's better. All right, we're making more and more money. Not sure how. We've got the Iron Duke, but we want the Rhine. So we need 3 to move ahead. And we can come up here. See, we actually have decreasing populations up here. So this is mildly pitiful, but we can fix that. We can just sit here for a moment and fix this. So I got to review what we're doing. This is meat. This is non. And we were going to set them up with like all the cities, right? But yeah, so let's go ahead and connect this Shapur down here. Yeah, we'll set it up to run over. And we'll have it go. And we're going to have to stay. Oh man, we've got to stay left of that for the time being. We'll come over here and have it swing in like that. And like that. All right, and we want to go both ways. And we'll have a line goes from here to here. And we'll have a line that goes from here to here. And we'll have a line that goes from here to here. And we're also going to, yeah, we were going to make this one a 4. A 4-track deal, and then same thing here. Give you more options for getting through. We can think about this one, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Now, Gulbarga, where do you go? Oh, that's all you've got. All right. You're going to go here to here. And you're going to go here to here. Now, Hyderabad, it has Gulbarga, Shapur, Shurapet. Okay, that's fine for now. So Shurapet would have all 3 of those. Now Viyata, does anybody talk to them? Nellore, yes, and Surapet. Let's do Viyata to Hyderabad. Okay. And then let's get, let's see, how we're going to do this. We'll do sugar. Whoa. Right here. This will be sugar H. And it will run into that intersection right there, so it could go in all directions. And okay, that's sugar. We can do chicken to Hyderabad. I'm just going to run that one because that's a one train deal. Okay. Then we can have veggies that go in both directions. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to stop. I think we're running out of time. When we come back, we'll continue working on this, throw this in there, and try to get all this minimally, make them stop declining, and we should be able to get them to grow. And that would be a good thing. Did we ever decide? Never did pick up industry for here. Don't even remember what I was thinking. I guess we could use clothing, actually. We'll put clothing in there. That'll do. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one, get this task done. We'll keep building this up as kind of our when nothing else is going on task. And we'll wait for this one to complete. We'll see how we're doing here. Another 20,000 people here. We got I think we have all 4 cities growing. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. So that shouldn't take long. And then Mysore needs another whatever. And and we can do a little library check here. Good. Glad I did that. So we get a library there. We can get a library here. Good. We can get a library in Krishnagiri and in Red Hills. Beautiful, beautiful. That'll improve all those cities quite a bit. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.